When I was the vice captain at Liberty National, my role was to help in whatever way I could. I was looking at golf at a completely different perspective. As a player, would I ever play again? Would I ever compete again? I didn't know. And I took my role as a vice captain very seriously because who knows if I would ever get that opportunity again.
Tiger Woods is tied for the lead.
There's a little of that old Tiger magic.
Call your friends. Might be one of those days.
And he walks it in with a huge step.
This has just turned into beyond description. Tiger Woods, a winner again, number 80.
It's great to have Tiger back in town. We hope to see him out there playing as well next year. He is the captain, so even if he's not in the top 8 in terms of the world rankings, he can pick himself.
Everyone loves a comeback story. The rise and fall and rise again of our superheroes can be riveting.
All right, you got it.
So, to see Tiger Woods now, in Australia, beginning his reign as President's Cup team captain for the 2019 U.S. team, is almost surreal.
Thanks for having me. You have a great day, all right?
You too.
I'll see you soon.
A lot of it has changed with my spinal fusion surgery. To live without the nerve pain has been quite blessing. I didn't know what my future would be, whether I would ever play competitively again, but I always wanted to be part of the game of golf.
Just over a year removed from Hail Mary back fusion surgery, and months after his triumphant win at the 2018 Tour Championship.
What an ending to this PGA Tour season.
Tiger comes to Melbourne, Australia, a rebuilt man. Full of perspective that only life's challenges can provide.
It's about helping the game of golf and how can we grow the game. I felt like I grew the game as a player. I felt like I was a part of growing the game as a vice captain, and now hopefully I can do it as a captain.
Tiger's captaincy officially kicked off back in March of 2018, as he and legendary South African champion Ernie Els were announced as captains for the 2019 President's Cup, continuing a rivalry that has spanned 20-plus years.
Those great memories. The friendship we've built through those times is unique. You know, I played against arguably one of the greatest players of all time. I got my fair share, but not quite as many as he did, but we're great friends. Subsequently, here we are, Tiger captain of the US team, and I'm captain of the international team. Very much two rivals going against each other again as captains this time.
We've gone back a long ways in this President's Cup. What we did in 2003, that was some of the most amazing golf and the most amazing pressure I've ever been a part of. It's gonna be a lot of fun to do with a friend and a competitor that I've known for a very long time. That's it?
That's it. I'm gonna give you a 2 for 1.
Okay.
Tiger first came to Australia for the President's Cup in 1998. Then a 22-year-old kid, just beginning his remarkable career. A President's Cup rookie, witnessing the international team dominate at Royal Melbourne. He would play again here in 2011, this time clinching the winning point for the U.S. squad.
Oh, very good. Oh, what a shot.
But this is different. Now a living legend, the team he will captain made up of players who grew up idolizing him.
We grew up watching one of the best athletes of all time dominate in Tiger Woods, just absolutely tear apart golf tournaments and golf courses. Watching him do what he did, we all kind of want to be something dominating like that.
We all tried to mimic his golf game. I mean, the kids growing up, I mean, he changed the sport, he really did. He's established himself as a guy that has helped change the sport.
His competitiveness, his mental drive, the way he just it always seemed like he willed it in. And you watch other guys start to back up and fold just as his name was coming up. And as a little kid, you're like, how cool would that be to have that intimidation factor?
Morning, Tiger.
Good morning.
Big fan.
All right.
Can I get a photo?
All right. Yes.
Please.
It's great to have you back.
Thank you very much.
You've got lots of fans here.
Thank you, sir.
For a sports-crazed nation like Australia and city like Melbourne, Tiger's visit is certainly a huge deal.
Welcome. Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Great place to have you here.
It's an honor.
Very good. Wonderful. Good, very good. And you're here
Really good
Friday?
stay. I am. Friday morning.
Very good. Well, we're delighted to have you here.
Yeah, no, thank you.
A rare chance to see one of the game's icons in person.
Sport here in Melbourne is revered. They love sport. This is one of the greatest sporting countries, and this is probably one of the greatest sporting cities there is in the world. One of the neat things about playing here is that they are so respectful of the players. They want their internationals to win, but they're so respectful, which is a lot of fun for us to play in front of.
Who could have imagined a year ago any of this would be possible? Who would have predicted Tiger's unlikely return to prominence? Not even the man himself, who now has the rare chance to not only captain the U.S. team, but to perhaps play on it as well.
I don't know if I will make the team. Hopefully I'll make the top 8, and if I'm not in the top 8, then it's up to myself and the vice captains and the rest of the players whether or not I would be a contributing force to the team as a player.
I've been a part of the President's Cup for 20 years, and now to have the opportunity to be a captain and to lead my guys into an environment that's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be electric. There's really nothing that's better as a player to evolve into the role of being a captain.
There's a level of excitement that I'm looking forward to.
I've never done selfies.
That's awesome. Now,
I'm looking forward to coming down here and leading my guys and being a part of the President's Cup. This is going to be one of the more fun events. They've supported here the last 2 times that we've played in.
Hi, great year. Fantastic.
It's always crazy, it's always fun, and we're going to enjoy it.